What was it that made you choose the Marines over the Navy, the Air Force, or the Army? Because, see, from what I understand, all of the badasses
That's right.
come out of the Marines.
That's
Yeah,
right.
he was in the Navy, by the way, but go ahead and answer the question.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that.
I wouldn't do nothing, okay. I better made it on OTC, but I can't give you a parade rest. I can't do a little PT around here.
Right. Well, the main thing is, you know, just like you said, they wanted the best. They want the badass.
Yeah.
So, you know, they wanted me. And plus they had the best uniforms,
Yeah.
and they the most respected. You know, coming up, my mom always told me, son, if you're going to do something, you be the best at it.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, I chose the Marines, you know, because it was the hardest. I had scholarships out the Wazoo to go play football.
Yeah.
You know, but I wasn't disciplined, has enough self-discipline to stay in school and do the right thing in school.
Yeah.
You know, I was hell on the football field.
Yeah.
You know, so, but, you know, I say, hey, I might want to go ahead and go to the military, and, you know, which is the best branch
Exactly.
and the toughest branch. That's
now.
where I want to be at.
I think that that a lot of kids right now, like especially my son, I mean, that would have been the best thing for him. Some people it wouldn't, but some people they need that discipline in their life. Now I want to get into more of technical stuff, because you are here, and kind of spreading the word on PTSD and the VA and how you guys are treated after you get out. But I want to go into what is it like to be over in Afghanistan, and don't tell me that it's gonna get me killed either, but to be over in these different countries and stuff with just your brothers, and you got support here back in the United States, but you over there having to do a task with that type of pressure on you, knowing that you may not come back home.
Right.
How does that feel, and the pressure that comes along with that?
Well, one of the things, like B-How was alluding to, first thing comes in boot camp.
Yeah.
We go through some tough training. We started out with about 66 plus recruits, and we graduated like 33. And I actually, graduated honor man, which is the top of our class out of our whole battalion.
Damn.
Because if you're gonna be the best, you're gonna be the best amongst everybody.
Yeah.
But that type of pressure that you're speaking about is actually, pretty tough. But everyone, and no matter what branch that you sign up for that task.
Mm-hmm.
We sign up to protect the world, foreign or domestic.
Yeah.
And one of the main things that we really want to look at, especially once we get over there, imagine tanks running down our streets. Imagine you coming out seeing dead bodies, lying in the streets, and that's just a way of life. Buildings are torn to shambles. Some of the things that you all see, on the news, that's people's homes.
Wow.
They got to come out the next day. Kids got to go to school, and they come out, go to the markets. That's their everyday living. Now imagine that being on our home front. So somebody got to defend it from coming over here.
Yeah.
Because our people, they wouldn't be able to do that. Our people, here in the United States, we censor everything on the TV. So we definitely can't have something like that, in our streets. So somebody got to do it.
Do the people, when you're over there in these Middle Eastern countries and stuff, how do the people receive y'all? Do they hate y'all? Is it half and half? Some of them love you, some of them hate you. Do you have to fear, like I see when, in movies and stuff, I've never been there, but I see, when kids come up, you have to pull your gun on them. You don't know if they strapped with a bomb. Is that for real, or is that just television?
No, it's real. That's real deal. We have to do some things that, especially on this show, I can't even really, speak about, not just on this show, but I can't.
Period.
I have counselors. I have 2 therapists and 3 psychiatrists that I see,
Wow.
just to, try to help cope with things, and it took me years to even get that far, because, from PTSD, I stay paranoid.
Yeah.
I can't sit with my back, to the wall.
Yeah.
Had you all came in and put me where Wicked is at,
Yeah.
I was like, either I have to be sitting over here, or I can't do the interview, because I have to have an escape route.
Yeah.
I don't go in no place that don't have more than one exit way, out. So, but to that, a lot of people in different countries, they do fear us. Especially one of the things with Marines, they feel like we have to kill a family member to become a Marine. But some people actually love us because they know we're here to help protect a lot of them. I even had to do some things to where it was genocide go on, and go in and rescue hostages, rescue people from the terrorists, from the ISIS, and for some of the other terrorist groups over there, that was doing a lot of harmful shit, in the country. One thing that Saddam did, I can talk about it because it's been declassified. He actually dropped chemical bombs on a whole village just to see did it work. So imagine, you going through and dealing with that, and then we going in. One of the things that we do is all branches, we sign a blank check to the United States of America saying we pay this with our lives, in cash, at any time. So at that particular point, we ready at any time to give, to make the ultimate sacrifice. It's an old saying, all gave some and some gave all. My Marine Corps brothers and sisters, and across the Navy, Coast Guard, and the Army, Air Force, and now Space Force. They actually, people have gave their all. And I give respect to those, and anybody that disrespect that uniform, especially that Eagle, Globe, and Anchor that I got right here. If you disrespect it, you got to deal with me, and I go to jail, and I already been to hell. So,
wow.